The Great Depression was a difficult time. It was a period marked by economic hardship, widespread unemployment, and a scarcity of resources. Families had to find ways to stretch every dollar and make the most out of what little they had. People had to be resourceful. They mended clothes instead of buying new ones, grew their own vegetables, and found creative ways to use limited resources. This ingenuity was a testament to their resilience and determination to survive. They relied on simple ingredients. Staples like potatoes, bread, and vegetables became the foundation of many meals. These basic items were not only affordable but also versatile, allowing families to create a variety of dishes with minimal resources. A well-stocked pantry was essential. Having a supply of preserved foods, sacks of flour, beans, and other staples meant that families could weather the tough times without going hungry. It provided a sense of security and stability in an otherwise uncertain world. Today, we can learn from their resilience. By looking back at how people managed during the Great Depression, we can adopt some of their strategies to prepare for our own uncertain times. Studying Depression-era cookbooks and learning to can food are just a few ways to start. Building a pantry helps us prepare for uncertainty. Stocking up on essential items ensures that we have what we need during emergencies, whether it's a natural disaster, economic downturn, or even a personal financial crisis. It saves money on groceries. Buying in bulk and taking advantage of sales can significantly reduce your grocery bill. Plus, having a well-stocked pantry means fewer trips to the store, saving both time and money, and it allows us to cook more at home. Home-cooked meals are often healthier and more cost-effective than eating out. Start with the basics. Think about the ingredients that form the foundation of many recipes. Think rice, beans, flour, and oats. These staples are not only shelf-stable but also incredibly versatile. They can be used in a wide range of dishes, from breakfast to dinner, making them invaluable additions to any pantry. These are shelf-stable and versatile. They can be stored for long periods without spoiling, ensuring that you always have a reliable source of nutrition on hand. Labeling jars and containers can help keep your pantry organized and make it easier to find what you need. Add canned goods for variety. Canned vegetables, fruits, and meats can add diversity to your meals. Don't forget spices. Spices are essential for adding flavor to simple dishes, making even the most basic ingredients taste delicious. They add flavor to simple dishes. A pinch of spice can transform a bland meal into something extraordinary. Experimenting with different spices can also help you discover new favorite recipes and keep your meals exciting. A well-stocked pantry provides peace of mind. Knowing that you have a supply of food and essentials can reduce stress and anxiety, especially during uncertain times. It allows you to focus on other important aspects of life without worrying about where your next meal will come from. It allows you to weather economic storms. Whether it's a job loss, a medical emergency, or an economic recession, having a well-stocked pantry can help you get through tough times without compromising on nutrition or quality of life. It empowers you to be more self-sufficient in the kitchen. With a well-stocked pantry, you can create a variety of meals from scratch, reducing your reliance on prepackaged and processed foods. This not only saves money but also allows you to control the ingredients and ensure that your meals are healthy and nutritious. And it helps you create delicious meals on a budget. With the right ingredients and a little creativity, you can prepare hearty, satisfying meals that don't break the bank. A well-stocked pantry is the foundation of a resilient and resourceful kitchen, allowing you to face uncertain times with confidence and peace of mind. Rice is a pantry staple for a reason. It's affordable, versatile, and stores well. White rice lasts almost indefinitely when stored properly. Keep it in an airtight container. A cool, dry place is best. Brown rice has a shorter shelf life. This is due to its higher oil content. Store it in the refrigerator or freezer for longer storage. Rice is a blank canvas for flavor. Use it in stir-fries, soups, and casseroles. Try it in sweet dishes too. Rice pudding is a classic comfort food. Flour is another pantry essential. It's the foundation for bread, cakes, and more. Store all-purpose flour in an airtight container. Keep it in a cool, dry place. Whole wheat flour goes rancid faster. Store it in the refrigerator or freezer. Vacuum sealing flour extends its shelf life. This removes oxygen and prevents spoilage. Get creative with flour. Make pancakes for breakfast. Bake bread for sandwiches. You can even use it to thicken sauces. Oats are a nutritional powerhouse. They're packed with fiber and protein. Store rolled oats in an airtight container. Keep them in a cool, dark place. Pasta is another budget-friendly option. Choose dried pasta over fresh. It lasts for months in the pantry. Store it in its original packaging or an airtight container. Oats are great for breakfast or snacks. Make overnight oats or granola bars. Pasta works well with various sauces and vegetables. Sweet relief. Sugar in all its forms. Sugar is a ubiquitous ingredient in our kitchens, found in a variety of forms, each with its unique properties and uses. Sugar adds sweetness to our lives, enhancing the flavor of our favorite beverages and desserts. Whether it's a spoonful in your morning coffee or a sprinkle over a freshly baked treat, sugar is a staple in many recipes. But it's important to choose the right type for your needs. Each type of sugar has its own characteristics and best uses. Understanding these can help you make better choices in your cooking and baking. White sugar, for instance, has a long shelf life. It's the most common type of sugar used in households and is perfect for baking and sweetening beverages. To keep it fresh, store it in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. This prevents it from absorbing moisture and clumping. Brown sugar, on the other hand, is more prone to clumping due to its higher moisture content. This can make it tricky to use if not stored properly. To prevent clumping, wrap it tightly in plastic wrap before placing it in an airtight container. This extra step helps maintain its soft texture. Then store it in an airtight container to keep it fresh and ready for use in your favorite recipes. Honey and maple syrup are natural sweeteners that offer unique flavors and health benefits. They are often used as alternatives to refined sugars. These natural sweeteners have a long shelf life, making them a great addition to your pantry. They can be used in a variety of dishes, from breakfast foods to desserts. Store them in a cool, dark place to preserve their quality. Proper storage ensures that they remain fresh and flavorful for a long time. While sugar can add joy to our meals, it's important to use it sparingly. Maintaining a balanced diet is crucial for overall health. Enjoying small portions of sweets can be part of a healthy lifestyle, but don't be afraid to enjoy a sweet treat now and then. Sharing a dessert with loved ones can be a delightful experience. Remember, moderation is key. Savor the sweetness, but always be mindful of your overall dietary habits. Beans protein powerhouses. Beans are an excellent source of protein. They're also affordable and versatile. Dried beans require soaking before cooking. Canned beans are a convenient alternative. Store dried beans in airtight containers. A cool, dry place is best. Canned beans should be stored in a cool, dark place. Beans are a great addition to soups, stews, and salads. You can also mash them into dips or spreads. Fats, flavor, and fuel. Fats are an essential part of our diet. They provide flavor and energy. Lard is a shelf-stable fat that was popular during the Depression. Store lard in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. Oils, like olive oil or vegetable oil, should also be stored in a cool, dark place. Butter can be stored in the refrigerator or freezer. Use fats sparingly for health reasons, but don't be afraid to use them to add flavor to your cooking. Canned goods, shelf-stable heroes. Canned goods are a pantry staple. They're convenient and have a long shelf life. Choose canned tomatoes, vegetables, fruits, and soups. Store canned goods in a cool, dark place. Check the expiration dates regularly. Rotate your stock to prevent spoilage. Canned goods can be used in countless ways. Add them to soups, stews, and casseroles. Use them as toppings for pizzas or baked potatoes. Modern preservation, dehydrated and freeze-dried foods. Modern technology offers new ways to preserve food. Dehydrated and freeze-dried foods have a long shelf life. They're also lightweight and easy to store. Store these foods in airtight containers. Keep them in a cool, dark place. Dehydrated and freeze-dried foods are great for camping or emergencies. They can also add variety to your everyday meals. Depression-era ingenuity recipes for today. In this section, we delve into the resourcefulness and creativity that emerged during one of the most challenging times in history. The Great Depression was a period marked by economic hardship, but it also gave rise to some of the most ingenious culinary solutions that are still cherished today. The Great Depression sparked culinary creativity. Families had to stretch their resources and make the most out of what little they had. This era taught people to be inventive with their cooking, finding ways to create delicious meals from the simplest of ingredients. People had to make do with limited ingredients. With pantry shelves often bare and supplies scarce, home cooks learned to transform basic staples into satisfying dishes. This ingenuity is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of those who lived through such tough times. There are many Depression-era recipes that are still relevant today. These recipes not only provide a glimpse into the past but also offer practical solutions for modern-day cooking. They remind us that good food doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Potato soup, for example, is a hearty and comforting meal. This simple yet satisfying dish has stood the test of time, proving that you don't need a lot of ingredients to create something delicious and nourishing. It can be made with just a few simple ingredients. Potatoes, onions, and broth are all you need to whip up a pot of this classic soup. It's a perfect example of how basic ingredients can come together to make a flavorful and filling meal. Another classic is bread pudding. This dessert is a wonderful way to use up stale bread and turn it into something delightful. It's a testament to the idea that nothing should go to waste in the kitchen. This dessert uses stale bread, milk, eggs, and sugar. By combining these simple ingredients, you can create a rich and comforting dessert that has been enjoyed for generations. It's a perfect example of how resourcefulness can lead to delicious results. Don't be afraid to experiment in the kitchen. The spirit of Depression-era cooking is all about making the most of what you have and being creative with your ingredients. Try new combinations and techniques, and you might discover a new favorite dish. Use what you have on hand and get creative. Look through your pantry and see what you can come up with. Sometimes the best recipes are born out of necessity and a little bit of imagination. You might be surprised at what you can create. The joy of cooking comes from experimenting and discovering new flavors and textures. Embrace the challenge and have fun in the kitchen. You never know what delicious surprises await you.